So guys, welcome back to Gateway Garage. Today we got to do some maintenance on the 92. It left me stranded yesterday picking up some goats for my daughter. Fuel pump went out, so I'm gonna do a fuel pump, oil change, sway bar links. I think that's it for now. We're gonna get all that done. Oh, and then we're gonna bleed the clutch and get ready to go because we're borrowing a trailer this weekend and we're going to be picking up some steel buildings. So that'll be at the end of this video. So stick around. Let's get this truck back going again. So the first thing I want to do is get the tank out, and I started unhooking the filler neck there. And you know, the bed tilt method I think is the best. That's the easiest way to do it. But I need to take the toolbox out. I think I would need to undo my crane back there because it's bolted in, so I need to loosen all those bolts. I got the gooseneck hitch, so I'd have to take that deal off and the other tie down off. And my truck is covered in goat and crap. I got the cage in here. It's just a lot, and I just need to get this done. So and the tank's basically empty, which is probably another reason why the fuel pump was going out or went out. So I'm gonna pull this tank out, change the fuel pump, and I am swapping to a different fuel pump. This truck's a TBI fuel injection. And this pump is for the Vortec trucks with the multi-port fuel injection. It's not a true multi-port, but it's the more fuel injected models. It's supposed to give more fuel pressure than the other one. Plus that one was like the cheapest, junkiest pump I could buy. And I think I was really only like $25 or something silly. And so I just got it in to pull it out of the field that it was sitting in. Just hurry up and get it done. And so I put the pump in, and I've been driving on it for like 2 years. I'm actually surprised it's even lasted this long. I guess a year of it wasn't driving, but anyway, let me get this pump out, tank out, so we can get the pump out, and then we can get the truck tuned up. Man, I hate doing it that way. It's so hard to reach up in here and get these things. This is what you gotta unhook. I don't know what's what. I think the bigger one, that one, I think that's return, and the smaller one's supply. I think that's just a vent or something. I don't know. I pretend like I know, but I don't. I'm gonna clean this off, knock that ring off of there, pull the whole unit out, and I'm gonna replace the pump on the unit, and then put the whole unit back in there and lift it back up. Man, about halfway through I was really regretting that, but it worked out all right, and I think it was faster than doing all the other work I was gonna need to do. So let's get to it. All right, so I got the fuel pump assembly out. This is the fuel pump right here. The rest of it, like this part, is what the sending unit. That's what tells you how much gas you got. It works with a float that's still down in there, and it goes up and down, turns that little deal. You just got to spin this ring around up here to get it out of here, spin it out of here. I use a brass punch to try to keep the sparks down. So I think all I got to do is I already unhooked the one electrical connection. I got to take this rubber hose out, take the fuel pump off, and then go swap everything to the new one. I just dropped that gasket right in the dang tank. Son of a fuck. Ooh, I can see it. You got a rubber magnet? So I got a real long extension, a cheap Harbor Freight pick, and some 33. It's like that game Operation. I recommend don't do that. Okay, so the easy part's done. This is the old strainer, whatever. But these deals, man, I was struggling with them. These ones were a little bit too big. This hose was a lot bigger. Maybe I should have used this hose. And the pumps on the bottom are just a little bit different. There's some holes right here in the end. You can kind of see them. And there was some things sticking down on that other pump that fit into. But this didn't fit into the sending unit that I have. But you know, I'm putting the wrong, well, not wrong, it is the wrong pump. The pump that I put in here just now is for a Vortec truck, and this is a TBI truck. But I was digging way deep in the forums, and I found some information that they put out a little more PSI. You can get a little more fuel up to the front, and it really does produce about 10 horsepower only on the 454 trucks. So, oh, my wife's home with new goat leads, so we're gonna have to go put some goat harnesses on. But after that, I'm gonna put this tank back in and hopefully get this truck running. All right, it's the next day. I was just looking at the camera and none of the sound was recorded with the video. So the stuff that I filmed at the end of the day last night. I got the fuel tank back in and the truck runs. It was running, well, at first it didn't run. It kind of was like coughing and it wasn't getting any fuel. I forgot I bought a new filter for it, so I put a new filter in it. But the old one wasn't really clogged or nothing. I don't know. I think maybe it was just some air in the lines. But once it started running good, man, it ran good. I took it up and down the road just a little bit, and then I took it down and got some gas, filled the gas tank up. And but by that time it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I got to get up early for work. So now I'm here to finish up. I got to put the sway bar links in, and then I want to bleed the clutch, and then we'll change the oil. So let's get after it. Alright, so I pumped on that slave cylinder like 200 times, and I got a bunch of air out of it. I don't know if I got it all out, if I got a problem with the clutch. Still feels a little spongy, but I'm going to run it for now. The transmission's going to have to come back out anyway. It looks like my rear main's leaking again. I just did it, and the front seal on the transmission's leaking. And I don't know, I must have screwed something up when I put the clutch in. That's all I can figure. It's all brand new stuff, but so we'll get all that taken apart and sorted again soon, but not right now. So now we're gonna move on to the we're gonna drain the oil and do the sway bar links. Okay, it's the next morning, and I just woke up. It's early, 10 after 6. The sun is in my face. Isn't it a lovely morning? But I was out in the shop until about midnight last night getting everything ready. I changed the oil, and I put the sway bar links on, and then I called the guy who I was going to borrow the trailer from, and he still didn't have it unloaded, and it was full of cattle panels from a bull riding deal that we did the other day. And so I ran over there and helped him unload the cattle panels, and he felt really bad, and I felt really bad. I was making him unload it all, but we got the trailer, and so we're all good to go now. But I got it home, and the trailer brakes weren't working, so I fixed the trailer brakes, loaded the spare tires, charged my AC system, and actually I didn't just charge it, I converted it from R12 to R134A. It was empty, and so I put the conversion adapters on and filled it up, and the compressor tried to kick on a bunch of times, like, and then it shut off. And so I did a little research. I think it's the low pressure switch, so maybe we'll get one of them today. Probably not. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to stop at an auto parts store. It's an hour to get to where we're gonna go to get the buildings, load a building, an hour back, unload a building, and we have 3 buildings to do. So we got kind of a big day today. I gotta grab my 12-volt batteries for the winch, and then stop at the getting place and get a energy drink, and we're gonna be on the road. So I'll catch you when we get to the buildings, and I'll show you how we load them. But man, I'm excited to be using a gooseneck. I haven't used a gooseneck with this truck before, so kind of cool. Looks good. I need to get a trailer like that. It's a nice trailer. So let me get these batteries loaded up, and we'll get on our way. Well, we made it here. This is the yard that my buddy Nick works in, and here's the buildings that we're going to be moving. What do you think? Pick them from the front or from the side? Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like a homemade Connex. See, I was thinking we could hook a chain around here and drag them up with the winch if we need to. But it'd be a lot easier and quicker if we set them with that forklift.
See how it goes.
You almost got it. If you tilt back a little more, you might be able to drag it out. It's pretty light on the back end now. Oh yeah. Let me go grab this. Come this way a little more. Keep calm. Yep. Okay, stop. Turn right a little bit. Oh, hold on. We got to go back that way just a little more. It's hard to judge how it's going to swing. Keep calm. There's like lots of room. Okay, turn right a little bit. A little more. Okay. Okay, stop right there for a sec. Come a little more with your wheels turned like that. Okay, stop. Straighten your wheels. Nope. Right there. We're square with the trailer. We just need to come forward about 2 foot and up a little more. You got it. Turn left just a touch. Straighten out. Right there. Well, might need to go just a little bit more.
Should I go that way a little bit?
Hey, hold it right there. All right, come on down. Hold it. Go up just a little bit. All right, there we go. We got this thing all loaded up, ready for travel. That went pretty well, I think. Got it all strapped down, got the door closed. We're ready to roll. We'll catch you. I'm gonna pick this thing back up when we get to where we're gonna go.
30 minutes out, and we'll just meet you over there for a few minutes.
Oh my gosh, that was loud.
Honestly, I don't know if it can go any better.
It always makes me worried because when you first start to go, it tilts. Well, it tilts like one way really hard, and then when it falls back straight. Nice. Look at that.
I don't think that could have gone any better.
Nice. That's like perfect.
Thank you, Olivia.
Now the screen went back. Oh my gosh, it's going here.
So I'm sitting here in my car at lunch trying to put this video together, and as I'm downloading the clips, I realized the last clip is the clip that you just saw, not the outro video or any of that I filmed last night in the shop. So that also means that I've lost a lot of footage working on my square body Suburban. I've had this happen with a GoPro once before. Is when you have the SD card in a GoPro, you can see all the videos, but when you put it on your phone, you can't anymore. Long story short, I got all those buildings home. I got the 2 to Nick's house. I got the 1 to my house. Everything worked good. I got mine out back of my shop now, all set up. Some shelves in it and some storage stuff in it. It's working really good. I'm really glad for that opportunity. I'm really glad that everything worked. But I got the axle seal on the OBS truck is leaking now, and I'm going to go ahead and swap in a new axle that I have a disc brake rear end for it. So that'll be coming up on that. And if I can get the footage recovered for the Suburban, I did a bunch of work on that, and I'm getting ready to take that camping, and that'll be up in before the truck episode will come up. But if I have any footage, we'll see. So anyway, stick around for next time. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see what I'm up to in the future, and we'll see you next time at Gateway Garage.